Good morning from the PCT. Back on the trail, obviously from Trout Lake. So we went in yesterday morning, came out yesterday evening. So that is known as a hero. So we heroed in and out. So great job, us. That's like the first time we've done that in a town on the PCT, I think. Trout Lake was great. The grocery store has really gone out of their way to make it really hiker friendly. They have like a side area of their yard that's for hikers. They have a lot of hiker friendly options like backpacker meals and protein bars and protein cookies and lots of good stuff. They also have a washer and dryer available to hikers for a small fee. I think it was $5 to do my laundry. You can take a shower at the county park for $2 for 5 minutes. You can also camp at the county park. Overall, a really great town stop. They also have, these shuttles running for hikers every day of the busy season, 4 times a day, which is also really awesome. Like, obviously, the town is going out of their way to invite hikers in, and I really appreciate that. My only kind of negative experience was at the station cafe. Just a very weird vibe. Everyone was saying in Far Out they don't like hikers there, but it was the only restaurant open when I got there, and I wanted some breakfast, so I decided to go there anyway. And immediately they were like, go take a seat outside. And then, I don't know, just like a weird vibe the whole time we were there. Like, they didn't really want us there. Like, never came around for coffee refills. Like, didn't give me maple syrup for my pancakes. And then I got 2 huckleberry pancakes, and it didn't give a price on the menu, but the other pancakes were like $14.95 for 2, so I thought it'd be similarly priced. Wrong. Those pancakes were $13 each. $13 each for pancakes. And they were big, but they weren't like massive. I was like, when I went to pay, because the guy didn't give me a bill, he just rang me up at the register. I was like, I think you made a mistake. Like, I don't think that's the right price. Like, I was like, I think you put in something extra. Nope. Those pancakes were just $13 each. I feel that I've been swindled. But everything else in town was great. I just really, really would not recommend going to the station cafe if you're ever in Trout Lake. I had some mega mouse drama last night. So we've had 0 issues with mice on the PCT at all until we got into Washington. Immediately upon getting into Washington, people are having mice problems left and right. And last night, I had a little bag of chips that I forgot to put in my sack. And for that, I was terrorized all night by mice, and a mouse got into my fucking tent. Sorry, I try not to swear on my videos. Sorry, that just came out. A mouse got into my freaking tent. And I did not get very good sleep last night because I kept being terrorized. Big drama, you guys. Big drama with the mice. That's all I'll say about that. Hopefully tonight is better. I will do my very, very best not to leave any little snippet of food in my backpack. I just, Pickles and Mono were also terrorized. And we weren't even in a real campsite. We just made some campsites in a pine grove. So I was really surprised because you kind of expect the mice know, like in the regular campsites, they know where to go, right? But nope, they found us. They found us. Anyway, tomorrow I think we're going to be hiking into Goat Rocks Wilderness, and everyone says Goat Rocks Wilderness is spectacular. So I'm super excited for that. So just making our way there. And I think we should have some good views of Mount Adams today. Oh, bad news though. A fire has popped up near Snoqualmie Pass here in Washington. So we're really worried that we're going to end up having to skip some trail miles, which I really don't want to do, especially now that we're in Washington and this is the last stretch. Like, I want to enjoy every moment, but it seems like it's growing and it seems like it's right near trail, and I am scared we're going to have to skip somewhere between White Pass and Snoqualmie Pass, but we're going to get to White Pass in a couple of days and we'll reevaluate the situation from there and see how it's looking. but also there's already a lot of smoke in the air from the Oregon fires. So now I'm like, dang it, there's gonna be even more from this fire. That stinks. But I guess it is what it is. All right, anyway, let's get going. Wild blueberries are still going. Whoa, look at this giant mushroom that somebody's turned over. That's my friend Stell crossing the river. Man, there are a lot of people out hiking in this section. Lots of thru hikers, lots of section hikers, even lots of day hikers. So this must be a pretty popular area to come to. This is our lunch spot for today. Not bad, I would say. Look at all this moss. Oh yeah. Oh, hello. I just want to take a moment to say thank you to you guys. I had a really rough couple of weeks there. I know I mentioned that my hips and my back were really bugging me. You know, it's just the reality of my spinal fusion. Sometimes it happens and I just have to deal with it, and things were pretty rough going through a couple weeks there, and you guys left such kind and encouraging and inspiring comments. And I know I'm a little late on this because I don't see things in real time because I don't have cell service that often, and also, you know, there's a delay in when I'm posting videos. So it's been a couple weeks now since you guys left all those nice comments, but I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you. That it was just really encouraging for me, and it just felt nice to know that you guys are out there rooting for me, you know, even through the hard stuff. Through hiking is really awesome, but not always easy. And I appreciate you guys, you know, sympathizing with me and just always being encouraging and kind and following along. You know, there's plenty of other people out there I'm sure that you could be following along with, and I feel blessed that you guys are following along with me. And yeah, so I just wanted to take a moment to say thank you. Thank you all for your kindness and for being here. Very pretty forest I'm walking through right now. Interesting. A lot of water, a lot of muddy water. This is our camp spot tonight. Pickle says hi.